Good morning. It is Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific. It's a cooler, but still a nice day here in Terrace, British Columbia. I hope you're doing well. It is going to be a good day 7, continuation of day 7. We'll probably get through the day turns, maybe even the night turns, depending on how it goes. We are in the final day of this particular campaign. We're in the middle of the this turn 392 of 420. You can see that this is our last area of resistance, and we're going to try and clear this out as soon as possible so we can utilize this main road to start sending our troops back to Dong Tam and the other military area, because all of our troops need to go back. I'll be using helicopters and trucks and just everything I can in order to get all my American troops back to those bases. The ARVN, they'll be taking over the combat, and hopefully they have quite a few ARVN troops here, so we should be able to deal with the last few units. At least distract them enough so that we can move by with our American troops. You will see that this last 8 turns of the daylight will be very, very intense, in the sense that, I have to watch for ambushes. I have to make sure that all my troops can get there, and I have to get there before darkness comes, because once darkness comes, all my units will slow right down, unfortunately. So here's the important part where we need to do this as quickly as we can, but still maintain some structure and organization. Now, we did send some helicopters across. Where are they? Let's see if we can find them. Where are they? Did we lose? Oh, no, there they are there. So we have our helicopters. They're coming this way. Now, what we're going to have to do is make sure that we're landing the helicopters. The people that are being transferred are going to the right spot. Otherwise, this will just be a big disaster. I think that is all the helicopters that we have. There's some more coming. This is a Loke just flying down the road to make sure that we're all good. Let's move all of these boats. The boats don't have to go back. I'm just doing it because they do. They're carrying some troops, so they should go back anyway. These guys can go back. Hey, Stipe, good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. So I was just explaining that we're going to be sending all of our American troops back to the main bases here, because they have to be there by nightfall, and all my combat now is going to be taken over by the ARVN. There is quite a few ARVN troops in here, so we should be okay. Mainly my concern is dealing with this particular hex, because if you look here, it has good access to this road, and we want to make sure that these VC are destroyed, or at least removed from that hex, so we can open up this road and we can start transferring our trucks and whatnot. We have a big convoy here ready to go, but we need to clear this out first. Will that be by truck, chopper, or in and out? Not in body bags. I'm hoping it'll be helicopter and trucks. So I have helicopters flying already. I'm going to start loading up units down into here, into the trucks, to get them all ready. And we're going to, once this is open, we're going to start pushing everything down this road. In the meantime, there is an engineer unit that is going to be clearing some stuff for me, like this, for example. We need to clear these mines and blocks to help make sure that the road is good. Good day, Broadsword. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, we are going to try and do this as efficiently as we can, just because of the nature of the madness that's going on. I will send up one of these engineers to help with that, and I will send some APCs. How many strength points is that? So I need two APCs. I can transfer quite a few of these by helicopter. It's just the vehicles that I have to worry about. Okay, do we have any airstrikes? So we're out of air power. So to the end of the day, we ran out of air power, which doesn't bode well for me. So we have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, and there's this up here. Shoot. So we have to also collect this point here, otherwise we're not going to successfully complete our mission. That's the last point I have to capture. We can get all these vehicles down here. And get ready to take that road. Okay, so we're pretty much done for this turn. Let's watch and see what the VC do here. Glad to hear you're doing well, Broadsword. That's great. So we have a sniper and a platoon. There's no ford across this river, so I can't really cross. Oh, there's this that I forgot about that. Oh, that's good. How far have you gotten there, Broadsword, in Operation Starlight? Turn 17. Nice. How are you finding your assaults? Are they going okay? So, not much action. That's kind of expected. One airstrike remaining. Oh, did we get an airstrike? Yay. 3 units have recovered. 3 headquarters unoverride supply. 6 units low on ammo, and we did clear a wreck. So this is a recon unit. You can usually tell because it has 4 infantry there. This will be a pain. Better now that I watched the assault tutorial. That's good. Yeah, it does help. For sure. I'm glad you watched that. And I'm glad you found some use out of it too, which is good. A lot of artillery, but that's probably a bunker or something, so it's going to be tough to take. Okay, so here, speaking of assaults, here's a good example of a proper surround assault. Notice that I have units in these 3 directions, so we're going to utilize that opportunity to assault and see if we can capture that. No, but we did cause casualties, so I'm going to do, oh, I don't have the proper assault now, so we'll see what happens. Ah, we overran it. There we go. Perfect. Now I can transfer all of these Arvin slowly up and around to help take this stuff. We have some Americans here. This will be their last mission. Now, we don't have a lot of strength there, so that's probably not very wise. But we can maybe try with that. Oh yeah, let's try. We did destroy some of the supplies, which is good. You can tell because it made a wreck. It started burning. These guys we're going to send north. I assume at this point the VC have a bunker, so I plan accordingly. Yeah, that's exactly right. The bunkers are important. Oh, and for that scenario, use your engineers to, when you find tunnels, to destroy the tunnels. And you can do that using selecting the engineer on the hex and then damage wall, bridge, or tunnel. And then when you do that, you'll press the no because you're going to be destroying the tunnels in that hex, so you're not going to worry about a direction. And then you'll press OK. So only engineers can destroy tunnels, just as an FYI. And we have engineers somewhere. There they are. Now we can start cleaning this up. These regional forces can come across. I'm moving these mortars up. Now I don't think I can take that out. No, I don't think so. Does it help to have an engineer join an assault in a bunker? Yes, it does. It does give you a little bit of a bonus. I'm going to try and assault this just for giggles. Alright, so we didn't take any losses, but we didn't cause any losses either, so that's okay. And we're going to continue moving our troops into here. Get these engineers up towards the road. Same with these engineers. So the American engineers we want on this road to help clean this out as quickly as possible. I can't remove the ID, but I can remove the block that is up here. Let's take another cruise down the road to make sure that our... So I'm flying nap of the earth along the road to see if I get shot at. And if I do get shot at, that means there's probably an ambush somewhere waiting for me, but I don't think there's going to be. And yeah, we are lucky. No ambush on this road. Made it all to this village, so that's almost near the base. That's a good thing for us. And back over here, we need to be able to take that out, so we're going to continue. And here we're sending more troops up to this area here, because that's going to be our primary target after this, or while that's happening. We can start bombarding this. Actually, let's bombard that. That's nice and close. And let's grab our... We can load those up. And 109s. Let's hit them. Both of these batteries, we're going to hit that and then this. And then this last battery here will do the same thing. Now we have some extra ARV in there. Maybe that'll give us some extra oomph to get into that hex. We'll see next turn. Let's go deal with our helicopters, get them rotating. I'm gonna fly these guys all the way to Dongtam. They're in the high flight zone, so they have the maximum movement. As you can see, they still managed to fly there with quite a few action points left. But before we do that, I'm going to have to go and see what the passenger is and where he belongs. So 3rd 60th, he belongs up here. So 3rd 60th is the northern part, 4th 47 is at the southern part, and 3rd 47th is over here in this military area. See who he belongs to. 3rd 60th, so he can go up there as well. And what do we have? Let's select this one. 4th 47th, so he can come down to here. Let's drop it down, and then actually drop down onto the airfield and see if we can unload, which we can. Perfect. Let's move these guys closer. Let's see, this one belongs to 3rd 60th, so we can send it up here. Drop it down onto the tarmac. Can we unload? Yes. I will wait for these helicopters to refuel. 3rd 47th, so this guy has to go all the way over here. Where's my landing zone? Who does this guy belong to? Wait. 3rd 47th, so he's in the right spot. We'll just get him out of the way. We have another helicopter here. Let's drop it down. And I don't think I have enough to unload. I don't, so that's okay. And then the last helicopter, that's in the sky. Let's see what he's carrying. Selecting the Alt F2 or Unit Handbook Passenger. And he's 3rd 47th as well, so he's going to come over here. Drop down 1, then drop down 2, and unload if we can, which we can't, we're too far away. I am going to take this helicopter, put it in the sky, put it up into the high flight zone, and fly towards here. The rest of the helicopters are going to be refueling. Alright, let's get these boats. Again, I don't really need to move the boats, although I do have some that have passengers that they need to go to the base, so I'm just moving everyone at the same time. Ah, frickin'. Wrong way. See, it automatically goes that way, I don't know why. Drives me crazy. Okay, these guys we can, how many strength points is that? That's under 12, so let's just continue. These guys can all move. We're almost at the road. These guys can come up here, come up to the road as well. These boats. And same with these boats. Again, I can see the minefield now. I did find it, but it doesn't mean I'm completely invulnerable to it. There is a small chance that when I go through that hex, it will destroy my my units. Unfortunately. Engineers, move them up. Okay. Quick and dirty turn. I need to take this out as soon as possible. I just don't have the troops there to do it. Don't die. That airstrike would be nice. Fortunately, there's not an RPG team there because they could damage my tanks. It's unlikely, but could. We've got lucky in not taking casualties there. Oh no! Hopefully those are just civilians moving in the background. Ah, we got denied that airstrike. So it came back online then. Or the aircraft went back in the pool. That's what happens. Sorry. Oh, we missed. Okay, so this is the priority. So let's just try and assault with everything here after we shoot. So I'm just alternating between the machine gun and the rifle platoon just to see what's in there. We did cause casualties, but we got disrupted with our armament. That's okay. Can I... Oh, I can direct fire with these guys now. Oh, yeah, we destroyed the machine gun. Okay, so let's send this guy up. Let's see if we can walk into here. For destroying the supply cache, we gained 50. Awesome. Now I'm going to assault with the remainder of the units plus these American units and see if we can get in there. No, we can't. That's okay. Now this hex is overstacked, unfortunately, which means we are likely to get more casualties there. Reconnaissance. We want our engineers up on that road. We have more ARVN troops. All of our American engineers are going to be heading towards the road. We have an American platoon there still. Let's grab this helicopter, bring it down here. Drop it down. Drop it down. Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough to load it. Oh, we might be able to load the leader. Nice. There we go. And we can take off again. Nope, not enough. We're off in the air, but not enough to actually do anything. So that's okay. These guys, what do we have here? 2 trucks. We can load those, maybe. No. Yay, we made it to the road. Oh no, you know what we didn't move though? We forgot to move our tank. Sugar. We need to get to that road, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turns plus. We have to get that to the base. Ooh, that'll be tough. That will be tough. So So this is going to clear the mine, then the block, which is good. Then we can send that guy. We do have another engineer. Yeah, we need to clear this block up here, and then we can start hauling our stuff. These rangers can come help. These ones can't quite move there yet. They're stuck there because they're disrupted. We can move these guys onto the road. The artillery. We're going to hit the artillery. Again, that's the priority. So let's send all of our artillery there. One there. And our big gun. And I think that's all. So, quick turns, because we're almost at the end of the day, and I need to get that road clear. Freaking. Okay, there we go. The loach we can send back because we don't need it anymore. And we can land. Here we can bring in these guys, drop them down, unload. Spread out the infantry, let them refuel. This has refueled. We can take off, put him up into the high flight zone and move as far as he can. These guys, he did the same. Take off. High flight zone. We'll just put those helicopters together. They're going to the same place. These guys can unload. Now we can't take off because we have expended all of our movement points, unfortunately. And is that all my helicopters? Yes, it is. Okay, quick and dirty. Do we have airstrikes? We do have airstrikes. So let's call in an airstrike here. We want to use some napalm because we really want to get in there. And we're going to do the same thing up here. This is a village hex. Is it going to be, refused again? Probably, with my luck, because that seems to be how it goes. But we're going to try. We can start moving these vehicles down. Start clearing some wrecks with this ARV. Good day, John. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I wonder how many flights it's going to take to go across there. That's an interesting thing. I am curious. Can we load up these mortars? Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Fly with our infantry and just move with our light stuff. What do we have? Reconnaissance, we can load them up. I have 6 turns of daylight left. I'm just loading up what I can. Infantry, let's load them up. Oh no, you know what I didn't? Oh, shoot. I need to unload that. Because this needs to haul one of those batteries. Ah, shoot. So let's turn that around so I remember to do that. Actually, what's this? That's a mortar. That's a 6-gun. What do we have? Okay, we can bring that here. Actually, he might have an engineer truck, so we could, if that's full. Oh, it's not full strength. Do we have any 6-strength vehicles up here? Oh, we do. Okay, so we don't have to do that then. We have something that we can use. We can pull up these artillery with that. We can move these here. Where do you see the number of daytime turns left? So I know, well, you can actually see here. Status, scenario information. So here, it'll tell you where the night turns are and day turns. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me it is cut off. So that's good to know. We'll have to remedy that. But the night turn for day 7 starts at turn 401. And we're at turn 394 right now. So for the weekend series, it's 40 turns of day and 20 turns of night. That's how it's designed. So hence we have the turn 401 being the night turn for the final day here. And you can see how the visibility changes, but it doesn't tell you everything because there's not enough room for everything. You're most welcome. Interesting. So this is the engineering truck, and that's the truck that I can use to haul that artillery piece. We can load it up and get her going. Otherwise, I'm going to stack up these units so that they're less than 12 strength points, but condensed as much as possible, because that'll make the transfer to Dongtan a lot quicker. And less clicking for me. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 8, 12. So the thing I have to be careful of is making sure that that this ARV will be clearing any wrecks, otherwise my plan here is not going to work. Maybe add to the wish list a pop window saying in turn advance when it is switched to daytime. Yeah, so I give you a warning on turn, usually 10 turns before, of where your loggers are going to be for the night. And it's a 10-minute warning usually. And I think there's another one at turn 395 or something. We'll see. But I think I give you 2 different warnings about what you have to do and when night is coming. The other thing to always check is to see what the visibility is. You know, right now it's 5. So usually during the day I have it set. I usually make my days between 7 and 9 hexes. Usually you can see a good 2 kilometers. Without, obstruction. That's just how I design my scenarios. That's just me. So as you can see, it's getting less and less and less. So we're going to assume it's getting darker at the moment. But that's another way you can look, is to say, hey, what's the visibility? Or keep track of, hey, what's the visibility? These guys are waiting. These guys are also waiting. We have 2 landing zones there. We have some Arvin troops. The Arvin troops are doing their thing. They're protecting us. Okay, that's it. Let's end the turn. So hopefully we don't take too many losses here. Yeah, so here, exactly. So I did that already. Look, Stipe, look. Knight will be arriving in the next handful of turns. You should have your forces on the way to or at the buyback areas for the night. Loggers include 360th, 347th should be returned to Dong Tam base, and 3rd 47th should return to the military area between Dong Tam and Mai Tho. Yay! I read your mind! For keeping your non-mobile supplies within 2 kilometers of your second-rate headquarters, you continue to gain additional supplies, which is great. We have 1 unit that has recovered, 5 headquarters unidentified supply, 4 units low on ammo, and we did some clearing. Perfect. Oh, the airstrike came. It's napalm. Maybe we'll get lucky. No. Okay, we need this to happen. Come on. Let us get in there. I wonder if our Arvin recovered. Okay, first thing... Oh, they did recover. First things first, we're going to try and get in here. Direct fire with these mortars. I don't know if we did anything. Okay, let's try. Oh, nothing. Oh, now we opened up a gauntlet. But this will give us a flanking assault at least next turn. And let's bring in some more American troops. So hopefully we'll be able to get in there next turn. Okay, let's try and get in with these guys. Oh, we caused casualties. Let's try another assault. No casualties. Let's try with these American troops. Oh, we did cause more casualties. Okay, so we're doing okay into here. We will take that probably next turn. Can I move these rangers? Oh, I can. Let's move them then. So I can bring in some fresh troops, as well as an American engineer. This battery is fine. These engineers, let's get closer. They're almost done the job there. These regional forces can come help. Let's see. Can we assault into that? Yeah, we can, we just didn't do anything. Do we have any airstrikes? No, we don't. Did they recover yet? No, not yet. Oh, I guess I wanted to leave that there. Do we have another... Do we have another unit to clear? We don't. Shoot. There's one wreck there, and there's one wreck there. That's going to be a pain. So I need to clear that. Alright, one more artillery barrage. And then we will be just running through that area. That's the plan. It's not a good plan, but that's the plan. Okay, I'm putting all my hope into there. Let's load up these trucks. Let's go back, grab our tank. Oh, why can't I go? Oh, because it's a pain in the bum. That's why. So hopefully we can get across that fort next turn. Actually, we went through there pretty quick. That's not bad. Helicopters. Let's get them going. They're loaded. They're up already. Let's get them into the high flight zone. Fly towards here. Let's see where they're going. They're 3rd 47th, so they're actually flying all the way over here. These helicopters are good to go. Let's get them in the sky. Move 1 hex, get them into the high flight zone. You can tell by the H there, and send them back here. And do we have any other helicopters? We do. We have a couple here. Send them down here. We're still pretty high. We're close to the landing zone, so let's drop down and drop down. Whoa, whoa. Nap of the Earth. We're almost there. Not quite close enough, though. Other helicopters, they are good to take off. Let's go up 2, up 1 more, and move as far as we can. Which is there. Alright, let's move our boats. Another reason to be as quick as possible, because during the night the movement is reduced in half with the boats, so that's not good. Oh, what are the current victory points? Obviously this is a major, but keep in mind that for the first 3 or 4 days I was being double pointed, so I shouldn't be having the situation where I'm at. I should be more like a comfortable draw right now, because I've secured all the objectives, and I've, almost destroyed all the VC units that are in the area, so yeah, I did good. The problem is that I suffered a lot of casualties. A lot of these, well, here, let me show you. A lot of those are American platoons. Let's see. Look at this. 145 half squads of infantry I lost, which basically means my 3 battalions that I have operating under me are less than half strength, all 3 of them. In some cases, down to a 1/3 strength. So I would not be able to complete this scenario if I did not have the ARVN reinforcements come when they did. It was terrible. Look at that. I've lost 16 gunships. I've lost a handful of Hueys. I've lost 13 tanks. Lots of ACAVs. Not as many as I thought, actually. I've lost more tanks than I have ACAVs. How crazy is that? Some trucks, artillery. My ARVN got hit. The ARVN platoons here, most of those got hit on day 3 when the VC attacked Ben Trey. And there was nothing I can do, essentially. Oh, yeah. Very high losses, John. Very high losses. Hence, the vast majority of my troops are vastly under strength. I think I only have one full-strength platoon of Americans left. Everyone else is decimated. Like, I'm operating... Well, here, let's take a look. Just for yeah, this is my only full-strength platoon. Everyone else is 2, 2, 1, 1. Like, brutal losses. Utterly brutal losses. Like, I'm down to half a squad for a lot of my platoons. How scary is that? It's crazy. I took a lot of losses when we were attacking Ben Trey, not Ben Trey, Atback, we're in here. This was a very difficult battle, and I lost a lot of gunships in this battle too. This turned out to be way, way harder than I anticipated. Yeah, that platoon, I think they, I don't know what happens or how they got so lucky compared to all the other ones. All the other ones were just destroyed. Utterly destroyed, and I don't have any airstrikes. No, I'm pretty much done for my air power now. Do we move the tank? I think we did. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Let's end the turn. It was a tough game. Considering this is the easy a weekend, it was hard. It was hard. Also, I played not very well. You know, I probably had enough to assault with those. Can we get in there this time? For clearing and maintaining the southern Long Trung area for 4 turns, we gain. So, the main issue why my points are skewed is because each of these Long Trung or whatever these type of small areas, I was gaining 1,000 points, and that was incorrect because once you clear a main area, you get 2,000 points. So these other areas should only be 100 points, and I was doing that for multiple days, and that really skewed my points. So that's corrected. If you play this from the start, you'll see that it's corrected now. So the points are, yeah, like here, Area Tango. For 4 turns, I gained 2,000 points. That's what the high pointed should be. 0 recovered, 3 units low on ammo, and we did clear a block. Yay, the airstrike came. Napalm, the last airstrike of the day, I think. Can we get in there? Oh, we caused some casualties. Come on, we really need to take that position out. VC barbecue, yeah, that's right, Stipe. All this artillery doesn't feel like it's doing anything. It drives me crazy. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 assaults here. Let's use the regional forces. Let's use 1 of the tanks. And let's use the Ranger platoon and see what happens. We caused some casualties. We gained 200 points. And we destroyed it. Nice. Perfect. So that's good. Now we can send these American troops down the road. We can send these tanks down the road as well. We can load up that next turn. We have... Okay, now let's try and take this out. Again, we're going to do multiple assaults. I'm not going to use the engineers. I'm going to use just some ARVN. Perfect. That's what we want to see. Now we can start moving the rest of the ARVN into here. And this is turning into a complete ARVN affair. We'll move all the ARVN troops. Let's try an assault. Oh, we took casualties. That's okay. We're just going to keep these guys pinned here. That's all that we're going to do. It's just these tanks. We can move them out of the way. Now, all these things we can move. Americans, we can swap these Rangers out. Send the Americans up. Battery, we can... Oh, we found a headquarters. There's a headquarters in there. Oh yeah, there is too. There's headquarters, rifle platoon, and supplies. It's probably a BC platoon, so it'll be challenging to get in there. But they can deal with that. That's an ARVN mission now. Let's grab these engineers, load them up. And we're going to send them down the road to that block. Mortars, send them down the road. Let's see if we can assault this. Nope. Did they get undisrupted yet? No, they didn't. So we'll have to send some more ARVN up there. Let's clear these wrecks. Hey, Cav. We have extra units. What's that? We can carry that. We can send this to there. Carry that. What do we have here? Carry that. We can carry one of those. We can carry that. Perfect. Oh no, can't get by there. Okay, next, let's drop these down, load these up, take off again. Get up into high. Oh, I can't. I'm still amazed how many assaults and resources it takes to take them out. They're always dug in this case, yeah, they're always dug in because that's how I designed it. It's designed to be a challenge, right? In the next scenario you'll find that I'm going to play, which is going to be a week and bin long, it's going to be, depending on what you're doing, yeah, you'll see that they are dug in sometimes, but there are also going to be cases where you're going to be running into VC out in the field, and you're going to have to decide how you're going to deal with them, and what is their mission going to be. You don't know what their mission is going to be, so they could be ambushing you, they could be on the way somewhere and you just ran into them. You never know what's going to be happening. Whereas here it's more of a set piece battle. So this scenario I designed for you to get used to playing a weekend type of a campaign. So it's kind of methodical. It's, do this, do that, make sure you're getting your missions accomplished and whatnot. And most of the VC are going to be dug in a base area where you have to go in and hunt them out. One of the days, or a couple of the days, there was fighting down here where the VC were more mobile and they were counterattacking and whatnot. But for the most part, up in here, it's just been a good practice for you to, learn how to assault, learn how to take defended positions. Okay, so we have a big traffic jam here, but that's okay. Americans. Lots of Americans here. Regional force units, get them out of the way, get them off the road. Let's hit that just because we really want to get in there. So let's use all of our artillery to do that. We're going to hold up this convoy one more turn, but that's okay. Oh man, there's a block there. Darn it. So next turn we'll load everyone up. We do have some engineers there, or engineer trucks. They can haul a couple of people. Okay, that's good. Progress. We have some more helicopters. Let's bring them in. Let's drop them down. Drop them down again. Can we load anyone? I don't think so. No, next turn. And we had some more helicopters on the way somewhere. There. Let's get them all the way over here. Move those infantry up. Move these trucks up. We can move these American trucks down. Same with this one. Same with this one. Boats. And do we have any other helicopters lying around? We do. That is coming over here. Drop it down, unload it. Yeah, and then that will refuel next turn. Let's take a look up here in Dongtam. Do we have any helicopters that I see? We have a Loach. We can land that. Okay. I think that's all for this turn. Got the road. We can start dealing with that. We can clear this block soon, and we'll have an open way all the way back. Problem is, we're running out of time. Hey, Compass Rose, good to see you. Thanks for killing time waiting on. Yeah. No, now we're good to go. Totally. Don't die. Don't die. Oh, we're getting lucky. Oh man, I forgot there was a machine gun down here. For following orders, we've increased the ammo level by 40. Yay! So we are rocking the ammo. Come on, we want to get in there. Fingers crossed. Damn VC. Alright, since we're here, let's try and assault that. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, no. Okay. So that is actually in our zone. I just have to capture it. Let me write that down. That's not good. That's not good. So let's see. Map hints. 207. 207. Okay. I'll add that to my list of tweaks that needs to be done for the next update. But we did capture that point now. That makes me very happy. Now let's try these assaults here and see how that goes. Oh, we destroyed the cache and the company. Oh, there we go. First assault. Bada boom. We took some casualties, but that's okay. There we go. The Arvin have done their job. Excellent. Now, we can just start moving stuff. What do we have here? Reconnaissance. So there's a roadblock, and I killed 65% of my action points every time I try and go through it, which is frustrating. Oh, we wanted to take those, so let's load them up. You want to load them up? Yeah, no kidding. Go Arvin. So with the tweaks back in 1.10, or no, is it 1.2? 1.2. We gave the Arvin a lot more teeth. So they are not as good as the Americans, but still really good. Or better. There's an infantry. Reconnaissance, we can load them up. Drive down the road. Mortars. Yes, it does help they are alive. I don't know what you're trying to say there. That kind of hurts my feeling. Everyone just got wounded. Yeah, that's what it was. They're all just taking a breather at Da Nang. right? Now, I know I have an engineer somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Past the block. Okay, I need to stop that. Okay. What do we have here? American engineer. More American engineers. Yeah, they're much better now. They're actually really good if you know how to use them. The key with the Yarvin, though, is they need to have all their supporting stuff around. You can't just send them off with a company and hope they're going to do awesome. They really need their heavy weapons. They need their machine guns. They need the artillery. They are definitely in dire need of having all the support that they can. And attacking with more than one company is always a good thing, too. Staying there. We can load up our helicopters. Get them in the sky. Get them moving. These guys can go up to the high flight zone. And where are they going? We need to see. 3rd 60th, so that's going up north. And where's this one going? 3rd 47, so that's going south. That's going over here. And this one is going up here. I can't go down because it cost me 20 action points, so that's okay. These helicopters can come down and land. Let's move our full strength platoon. Oh, wait. Okay, now we can land. Can we load? Yes, perfect. So this ferrying is actually going quite well. It's going better than I thought it was going to go. Our helicopters are doing their job. I'm doing what I can to make sure that everyone is organized. We can now start moving our artillery batteries. We can load up these guns. Trucks here, but we do have engineers up there that need the trucks, so let's load them up with these engineer trucks. We can load that. Now the engineer trucks, they do move a little bit slower than other vehicles. Okay, let's go find our tank. That's off in the middle of nowhere. Can we get across there? Oh yeah. So it's only 3 turns away from that road, and once we hit that road it'll be quicker. We'll see about taking this paved road back, but it's still going to be in the dark by the time it gets there, so we'll see how long it takes. I might lose some points for that. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, there's one more there. I won't be penalized for the empty boats, so that's good. Just if they're hauling something. So these two platoons off the road. Why can't I pass through that? Ooh, it's a race. Race against time. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, that damn sniper. That sniper there. I'm going to pull the American platoons out and let those two Ranger platoons deal with that sniper. We'll run those platoons down south. 3 units have recovered. 5 headquarters unable to ride supply. 3 units low on ammo, and we cleared some wrecks. Perfect. Just make sure I don't have any empty trucks. But we do need to unload this engineer and clear this block. Everyone else can just haul it down the road. Oh no! I didn't see that. There's a bad fort here. Sneaky. Who designed this map? Look at that. Nice fancy road, but then the road ends on both sides and there's a fort here. Oh, so that slows things down. We'll leave that there. Sneaky buggers. I can't believe I did that. Oh no. Yeah, that's right too, eh? Oh, man. You know, I wonder if I can haul something on there. I don't know. So that doesn't have enough strength points, that's okay. Clearing wrecks, let's pull these Americans out while I'm thinking about it. These can assault that sniper. The infantry, we can get on the road. these units. Let's start getting down there as quickly as we can. Nope, that roadblock is just cutting everything down. I have empty trucks here. We can go for one of these. This one. Load them next turn. And this we can go to this one. Load that up. Next turn. Oh, we have another truck. Oh, look at that. Okay, so now we can load up all of our engineers. We have some more trucks. Loaded helicopters, let's get them up in the sky. Bring them back this way. Are these loaded? Yes, let's see where they're going though. 4th 47th, so that's going down here. And this one, also 4th 47th, it's going down there too. We have some trucks here. Maybe we can load some guys up. Some ARVs. We have some more trucks. Can we load? No. Darn it. Actually, look at this. We can load up all these units, or some of them, almost everyone. We have one more maybe? Oh yeah. How about a mortar? Ah, no. Infantry. So it's just 3 units left that have to fly, which is fantastic. That's good news. Helicopters. Oh man, there's only 3 turns. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Going to here, drop down, unload. Now we have to wait for them to refuel. Down here, these guys are close. Drop down. They're on the ground, but I don't have enough to move. And over here, we can get down and unload. Yes. This helicopter is good to transfer. Put it up in the high. Fly as quickly as we can over here. Freaking wrong way again. Alright, this battery, it's the only battery we have over here. Let's just hit that sniper. And that's it. Civilians moving around. 2 units have nothing recovered. No. 6 units moving because I'm moving a whole bunch of headquarters. That's why. 6 headquarters and a right supply. 3 units low on ammo. And we did clear that block text, which is good. See if we can get in there. Well, we caused casualties. Get these Arvin out of the way. So we can load them up next turn, which is great. We can load this guy up. We can load that guy up. We can load that guy up. And this guy up. This guy can get in his APC again. There we go. So everyone is mobile, or will be mobile. Oh man, that takes so many points to cross that ford. Shoot. Yeah, that's it. That's as many as I can get across. So we're going to have a nice big lineup right here. It's a good thing that I cleared those things, though. So let's check the strength points here. 6-3, so I can fit 3 in there. If I can get that far, can I get that far? Oh yeah, I can, totally. So we're trying to move as far as we possibly can because there's only 2 turns left of daylight. Which means our vehicles are going to slow down to a crawl once the darkness hits. Our helicopters won't be impacted by the night movement, mainly because we're not flying nap of the earth, we're flying as high as we can, so we're not obstructed by, you know, having to fly slower because of trees and all that fun stuff. But our convoy is going to be stuck in the middle of the night on the road. In this type of terrain, yeah, generally you're right, John. The main issue is that you have to watch out because sometimes Amphibious vehicles will consider these as roads, and you don't want that. It'll take those as the shortest path, and that's not good. But generally speaking, it's good. This type of terrain is very difficult, though. With all the canals and whatnot, you have to really be careful. So let's use that battery again. That's it. There's just these two. Oh, we forgot our tank. Oh, it's almost on the road. Okay, do we have any helicopters? Yes. Where are they going? 3rd 60th. So that's going up here. That, yeah. No kidding, right? Ambush alley is so true. 4th 47th, that's going down here. Let's drop down. And these can unload. They're refueled, but I can't get very far. Just move them off the tarmac. And up here, what's going on? That is being refueled. Again, we can get them up in the sky. These ones can drop down and land and unload. Oh yeah, nice. And let them refuel. Over here, we have a helicopter that's refueled. It's in the high flight zone now. We can get them flying. Let's see where this truck belongs. 3rd 47th, that truck belongs over here. Do these belong? Way over there, I think. Or it doesn't. Yeah, 3rd 47th. This is Transport Company. That's just going to Dog Tam. This is combat support for the 3rd 60th, so that's coming up here. Our convoy is close. But not close enough. Damn. We can fly this helicopter back down to here. Drop it down, get ready to load. Can we load anything? I don't think so. Let's try. No, not enough action points. Okay, that's that. We are coming up to the very last turn. Last turn of daytime. This next one. Yay, we didn't take any casualties. So we gained 50 points. So there's a bunch of these that we still hold a whole bunch of areas, so I'm just going to flip through them because we don't care. These are all the main Arvin areas and airfields and stuff like that, so that's good. Oh, that sniper. We lost visibility to it. It's still there. Just have to go hunt it down. Ha! There we go. Perfect. Now let's load up that. Get that in the sky. Actually, let's double time him down towards the helicopters because that'll be faster. The last movement. What's the fastest way to get there? Probably this way. Oh no! Freaking ambush. Shit. Oh. Freaking ambush. At least I didn't lose anything. But still, that makes it longer that I have to go around. It's John's fault. Haha, man. I can't get across that ford. I'm backed up again. Okay, so I need a couple more helicopters. 3 more helicopters. Where are my helicopters? There they are. Let's load them up. Bring them back over here. Not enough to move. Do we have any other helicopters that we can use? There's 3. Okay. That's all of our helicopters. So we're going to land these helicopters into there, pick up those. We have a reconnaissance team that we're going to pick up, and everyone else is driving. If that's the case, then we can land the other helicopters. Oh, let's go grab our tank. It finally hit the road somewhere. Where is it? Where's our tank? There it is. So there's no way that tank is going to make it back in time. But we're going to try and see how far we can get anyways. The Hueys, we can just land now because we're done moving. And land. The infantry, we can move. Now we had a couple of boats here that had stuff in them. There we go. That one. Let's unload. Who does he belong to? That's the question. 4th 47th. Okay, he's in the right spot. And who do you belong to? Also 4th 47th. So he's in the right spot. Okay. That's good. Okay, so we're going to need some room down here. So let's move all these things out of the way. I'm just going to make some room for all of our vehicles to come in once they come. So we're just freeing up this entire, we're just freeing up this entire area for when our convoy crosses the bridge down south, they can just rush in and they'll have the space to move. There we go. So that cleared up the southern base there. That's lots of room for our trucks and whatnot to come in. Send these Arvin Jeeps back to Mytho. Okay, and I think that's all we can do. Let's send the turn. Last turn of daylight. There we go. Air support is halted. Well, that's okay because we ran out of airstrikes anyways. It will return at dawn tomorrow, but we will not be here at dawn tomorrow. The 3rd 47th is not in its logger. Yeah, I know. 4th 47th is not in the logger. Yeah, I know. 3rd 60th is not in its logger. Yeah, I know. A company ACR is not in its logger. Yeah, I know. And same for B. Oh, man. For clearing and maintaining the Long Can area for 100 or for 4 turns, we gained 100 points. For clearing and maintaining the Phu Quin area for 4 turns, we gain 100 points. That's great. And that's it. Now we are slogging it through the nighttime. We're trying to rush there safely. So once my units get down to this point here, I have to decide where they're going, because some units still have to go here. But that's not going to be for another handful of turns, because look how slow things are moving now in the daytime. Or nighttime, sorry. It's brutal. Can I get by? Oh, I can. I have a Ford to deal with. I have civilians on the road to deal with. Look how many action points that Ford consumes. The vehicles have to slow right down. And I can't get across there now. Nope, that's it. They are done. This APC can haul it this way. Since it can come down, we can load up the mortars after it lands. And we can take off. These helicopters can come down. Drop down. Can we pick up? Oh yeah. And these ones can drop down. I don't think they can pick up though. Not close enough. No. Let's go find our tanks. Oh, these helicopters can go back. So they're flying high. They're not affected by the night. So they can still move their regular movement. And where are they going? A cavalry. So they're going here, Dongtam. Drop down. I can't get all the way on the ground. Next turn. Let's go grab our tank. Oh, so slow. So slow at night. Well, this idea was good. I just executed it too late. It took too long to clear that road. Another lesson learned for when I play this again. Huh. The tanks slow right down. It's crazy. The fully tracked vehicles are quite slow. And the engineering vehicles, they are slower too. That's logically, though they're filled with a lot more equipment, which means that it does take them a little bit more to get going. Oh, I'm overstacked, that's why. These helicopters can take off, get into the high flight zone, head as far as we can. These ones can load up, take off, go in the high flight zone, go as far as we can. And then these ones can go in the high flight zone and fly to Dong Tam. Where are they going? 447th, they're going here, so that's good. I don't have enough to move down. Let's go move our tank. We're going to take the road back. Not that it matters because it's not going any faster. Alright, and the turn. One unit recovered, some supply trucks, yay. That's these guys. I'm gonna turn off the objectives now because we don't really care about them anymore. These helicopters are going where? 3rd, 47th, they're flying all the way over here. And we can drop them down and land. Not unload though, I don't think. Oh, we can't even unload too, look at that. Moving as fast as I can. Haha, I can't cross that ford. Darn it. And this hell of a reconnaissance unit is going where? To here. 3rd, 47th. No. It was an ACAB unit, sorry. And then let's drop down. Wait, let's unload those. Let's drop them down. Yes. And what are these? Mortars. Let's get down. Drop down, unload. Make sure that they're the right 4th 47th. Yes, they're right. Up here, they're all unloaded. So everything's in the trucks now. Everything is convoying. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's our tank. That ACAV can't cross. Alright, and the turn. Now it's beer time, isn't that true, eh? Okay. M85s, just park them there. Yeah, so as these guys are getting closer, we'll have to determine what's inside of them and where they need to go. Man, that's a lot of armored vehicles. And that's only half of a cavalry regiment. Thanks, John. Muchly appreciated. Hope you have a good day. Always good that you tune in. I really appreciate it. Okay, so first things first. What's in here? 3rd 60th, so they can go in here. Who's in here? 3rd 5th, so they can go in here too. All the armored cavalry has to go in Dongtam. So I'm just going to start stacking. The mortar can definitely go in. And who's inside here? 4th 47th, they can go inside too. Move these as far as they can go, and then we'll deal with who's who after. Oh, I can. Nice. Tank. Here we go. Progress. We're almost there. Okay, let's move these armored vehicles up. They're where they're supposed to be. These are all going up in here as well. And this is hauling something. What is it hauling? 3rd 47th. So 3rd 47th needs to go all the way over here. Let's bring this truck back. Let's bring this guy over here. Unload. Because that ACAV has to go inside. Let's see, do we have other trucks? Yeah, let's bring in all of our vehicles. Just to bring everyone over that needs to go, that is being hauled by transport. So we can keep the units where they need to be, Let's move everyone closer and decide who's going where. Okay, start with the top. ACAV carrying 3rd 60th, they can come in here. Next, 3rd 60th, they can also come in here. And passenger 3rd 60th, they can also come in here. That's good. Everyone is where they're supposed to be. We have 2 headquarters and a reconnaissance there. Let's see, who are you? 3rd 47th, so he's going to go there. Logistics. We can put him up into there. And he's hauling reconnaissance for ACAV, so he can go up in here. Oh no, he needs more strength points. And we'll just move these trucks down and deal with that next turn. Okay, so at the end of this turn, we are going to call it for the day. And then next time on Wednesday, what we'll do is we'll finish this off, see if we can get any points for night logging in the right location, which I think I'm on the last turn now, so I don't think I'll be able to because I ran out of time. But what we'll do next time is go through a lessons learned about this particular scenario, and then maybe how I can add some more variety to it, because right now this is pretty straightforward. The battle itself, or the days itself, mind you, that might be a good idea. We'll do a quick lessons learned, and then what we'll do is we'll start Bin Long and start talking about that and what the plan is going forward with that. That'll be a big scenario. An interesting one, though. That is the big brother of this. go. That is what we are. We'll leave it there. We'll save it there. We'll finish this off next week on Wednesday. And we'll discuss how it went, what I would do differently. Save my gunships, for example. That'd be a good idea for sure. But yeah, I want to thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have any questions, feel free to answer them below. I'm always happy to answer them. Or if you want to go to our forum, you can do that at matrixgames.com and ask your questions under the campaign series forum, Vietnam forum. Thank you again for tuning in. It is really, really appreciated. Thank you for all your questions. Thank you for the interaction. It makes it so much more fun to do that. Really appreciate you all. And on that note, we're off. Have a great week. Take care. Smile always. And talk to you soon.